It's about 9 o'clock, end of February. Rained last night. The ground is ready for prep. I wanted to talk a little bit about a side of me that I don't really share on this channel too much. I'm a pretty avid vegetable gardener. I actually built a YouTube channel several years ago that I've kind of, I can't say I've let it die, but I'm not putting a lot of attention into it because there's so much work to do, just the Arborist Blair channel, that I've kind of let it slide. But there's some good stuff on there. If you want to see it, it's called The Vegetable Gardener with an ER. So if you go to YouTube and search The Vegetable Gardener, you'll find me. It's a pretty good channel. I put a lot of different topics in there, and I utilize it when I have clients that are really interested in vegetable gardening, and I have a bit of advice that I can give them. It's not a super popular channel. It's kind of taken off. I think I have about 120 videos in there. Some are pretty silly, like the ones on searching for rabbits and hunting down the vermin in the garden. But I have a garden here in Saratoga that I share with my friend Sandy. The two of us work on this garden, and it provides an awful lot of good food for us. Good healthy food. We don't use any pesticides. We deal with the bugs. Some of the lettuce has holes in it, but that's okay. It's very organic, which I like. I can't stress enough, the importance of humbling yourself to do something like growing your own food, at least some of your own food. And when I say humbling yourself, a lot of people see it as too much work, or they see it as too much of an effort. And it really isn't. It's therapy for me. I find great enjoyment. I mean, look at my hands. I've been out here. I call it dirt therapy. I get into the dirt and I can feel the dirt. I can feel the life. I can feel what it is I'm working with, which gives me a better understanding of the soil, but also the whole environment and what I'm trying to create here. So if you've got the inkling to get a vegetable garden going, check out my YouTube channel on vegetable gardening, The Vegetable Gardener, and please subscribe to Arborist Blair Glenn. In the meantime, I gotta get back to work. It's almost time to plant tomatoes. I got some good videos on tomatoes. You have to go check them out. Thanks for watching. Getting in there and really working the soil. I call that dirt therapy. I mean, it feels good, it feels right. It feels like it needs nitrogen now. I'm going to bring in some chicken manure and get it ready for next season. But whatever you do, don't give up. Get digging.